Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back. Let's get a drink, folks, before we start. Get a nice drink. So hope everyone's good. Hope you had a great weekend. I've been out today and we've managed to get some really good videos today, folks. I've been over near Carhays Castle area filming, and we've managed to film a World War II chain home radar site, which is really good. That video is going to be something else, folks. It really is. I'll just tell you the precise location. I do forget things sometimes, so bear with one at the minute. I did say to Adam the other night where I was going, and he sounded very interested. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with me on this particular day because he had some things he had to take care of. Okay, where's it gone? Where's it gone? I've lost it. Oh dear. Here we go. I was at Varian today, folks, and I went to the World War II decoy site, which is at basically it's just outside of Varian. I forget the name of that headland there now, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So I think we've got one video of the World War II decoy site, which is where Varian ROC post is, which is owned by the NT, and I think me and Mr. Two Wheel will have to go there and have a look at that when it's open at some stage, and we'll go and have a look. That's definitely on the cards. And of course I was near what's that village called? Portlow is a small little hamlet, and the radar station is just up the road from there. There is a public footpath that goes on that as well, and we've done quite a full video regarding that, folks. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Quite pleased about that. Hello Mark, how you doing, mate? Paul Hocking, hi Paul, how you doing? Welcome in. So sorry I'm not looking at you. I'm here. Yes, the screen's here, folks, so I'm like multitasking. It's a bit of a, yeah. Tom Richards. Do I know you, Mr. Richards? I think I do, don't I? Yes, I might work with this gentleman. Hi, mate. How you doing? Yeah, that's a few people in tonight, so that's really cool. So yeah, my day off work this week, folks. So we've made the most of it. We really have. I've got a video on, which is a motorcycle ride, which I did. Well, I've done more than one today. We got into Truro, and we fueled up in Truro, folks, earlier today, and then we recorded from the filling station, well, just outside the filling station, all the way over to a village called, bleeding lost it. Oh, Tregony. So Truro to Tregony, folks. That's all right, isn't it? Truro to Tregony. Thank you, Mr. Richards. Thank you, sir. Mark, hi Mark, how you doing? Yeah, so that's one video, and it's on already, folks. I'm going to make that go live later on tonight, so that should be quite good, wouldn't it? So yeah, we don't really get over to this side of Cornwall very often, to be fair. That's charged up now. That's good news. Right, we've got a blue Etty thingy bob here, folks, and it's really cool. I've got the solar thing for it as well, but I don't tend to use it for that very often. So am I a bit dull tonight? Let's have a look. I could do with lighting up. Oh God, blimey, that's too bright, isn't it? Oh dear. Is that a bit better? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Ghost Adventures of Cornwall, Mark. Thank you, mate. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Okay, so our next video that we've got is the motorcycle ride, and that will be going live tonight. I've also got the Chain Home Low Radar Site video. That's 20 minutes of exploring the old buildings that are there. And also we've got a drone flight there, folks. And I can't remember how long the drone flight is, to be honest. I've got it here, right here, but I haven't had a chance to look at that yet. So it should be quite good. Yeah, it should be quite good. Also, later this week, I'm planning another paranormal investigation. We haven't done one for a while, folks. So we're going to do a ghost hunt, possibly on Friday. I've got to talk to David, member of the crew, because he's the one that will be joining me on that one. Now, the office here, I've rejigged it. I know it doesn't look much different, but it is. The chest of drawers that was here is there now. And we've got all our wires and our spare headphones there. These headphones, when they're not in use, hang up there. So it's like a proper little, mixing studio, if you want to call it that. Here we've got, there's various bits and pieces there, some model kits as well. We've bought some of those metal shelving, the storage metal shelving that you have in your shed and what have you. I've got 3 of them. So I'm putting one there, and I'm putting the other 2 in the workshop / shed. So what this one here will be for the YouTube equipment, folks. So that means that whenever we need something like paranormal kit, it's there. It's on its own shelf. Hi B, how you doing? So everything that we use on a regular base is right there, folks. And I don't need to fumble about, because what you don't see behind the scenes is me scratching my head thinking, yeah, don't know where it is. I better check the audio that's coming through. Okay, a minute. I normally do that, don't I? Yeah. Okay, right. Can't see. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. We are live, aren't we? Right, okay. What's going on here then? Okay. Oh, it is coming through. Okay, cool, brilliant. Yeah. Oh, it is coming through. Okay. Good. Proper job. Yeah. So what we're going to do, what we are doing is I've already started, folks. Is liming. What am I talking about? Liming. Stupid bugger, am I? Good evening, Two Wheel Exploration. Hi, Adam. How you doing, mate? He's having his dinner. Excellent. Adam's had a very long day today, folks. Anyway, so when we're doing our filming expeditions, whatever you want to call it, certain things that we need them streamlined so we can go, yes, we need that. There it is. Let's go. It's like, we like to have a cup of coffee, don't you, folks? Now I've got a new, well, it's not a jet boil, but it's I've got a new kettle because the other one gave up the ghost. So we'll just do a quick look at this, shall we? So it's a fire maple, folks. Pretty cool. I just destroyed the box. Typical. So yeah, this is pretty good to be fair. So you'll be seeing it out and about quite a bit because obviously, you know, we do like a nice hot cup of coffee. And now that it's got colder, we've got the orangey color one now, folks. It's pretty cool, huh? Not a motorcycle in sight. Yeah, well, I hope it all went well, mate. Obviously, you're back in one piece, so that's what counts. So this is a little adapter, folks, so you can actually do extra things. So this is the little bit that goes on here like that sort of thing, and of course it came with the base to hold the gas canister, and this one's got a handle, folks, so it makes it a little bit easier. So I know I've got a Trangia, but a Trangia does take quite a long time, and sometimes you want a cup of coffee pretty quick. So we're sorted now again. This one should last us the end of the season, hopefully. If I don't break it, which I don't foresee myself breaking this one. Well, the other one, well, I didn't break the other one, folks. It just gave up the ghost, basically. It just stopped working, which is not terribly good, is it? So we're going to christen this hopefully later in the week. Maybe with David, maybe with Adam, I don't know, but we'll see what happens. But we're definitely going to use it, folks, because this, from now on, this is going to be an essential piece of kit. So it's going to be with us, and I've got the rucksack streamlined now. So I've got everything that I need in there. I've got coffees, spoon, cup, and MREs as well, in case obviously we get cooked short. If we're miles away from anywhere, then you know it's always a good idea to be self-sufficient. I know that Mr. Two Wheel does take his brew kit virtually everywhere he goes, which I think is pretty essential, folks. So from now on, all that kit, when we're on a reasonable expedition, we will be having that with us. So that's kind of cool, huh? So going back to this office, if you want to call it that, or the HQ, once we've done this here, then we should be sorted then for a long time, because this was all junked up here not so long ago, folks, and me and my son went through some of it, and we've actually got the model making station right here now, and it's pretty ready to go. So we will be doing some kits very soon. We'll be finishing this one off as well. This one's been on the agenda for ages, folks, and I just haven't got around to finishing it off, but we will very soon, I think. So yeah, no, of course. So today we've been over to Varian, and it's quite an interesting area, to be honest, folks. We've had a look at the decoy site, which was there during the war. There is a separate video with that in its own right, and then we did a video over at the Chain Home Low Radar site. It's quite a good one, actually, because it's got the Nissan huts, which are still there. A couple of them. I think there might have been a few more there originally, but they're not there now. There's two there, and it looks like in the other field there might have been a HAA, but I don't know, to be fair. But I did read somewhere that there was a HAA there, so I don't know about that. So the main block where the equipment was is still there, folks. It's amazing, and the preservation. Obviously, the owner, the farmer, has put a new roof on that, which is quite good. The window frames are still there. They're the cast iron ones. If you watch Blown 8 Cylinder, he restored some of those windows. So you could actually restore that. I didn't stay in that building too long because there was a load of wasps there, and I don't like wasps because I got stung quite seriously a few years ago. So it's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. How you doing? Yeah, excellent. Yeah, excellent. That's okay, Jeff. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. It's all good. So yeah, Jeff, today we've been looking at World War II Chain Home Low radar station over at the, well, it's not far from, where is it far from? It's Port Low, which is, it's basically the beginning of the Roseland, isn't it, really? Sort of thing. I might be talking at my, you know what, but you know, it's in that general area, isn't it? You know, we did have a fly around the Gold Rock there as well with the drone. Put the strobes on it, and you could see it very clearly. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, it's so there's a couple of motorcycle rides. There's one going live later tonight, and so I need to. I'm not very good at this tonight, am I? I'm just yeah. Never mind, eh? Right, I think this computer is a new one, folks, and it is flipping awesome. Oh God, Mrs. Kernow, I hope you didn't hear that. That's Mrs. Kernow making noises. She's got work early in the morning, folks. She's a little worker bee, is Mrs. Kernow. Right, so Truro to Tregony. It's not live just yet, but I will make it live a little bit later on tonight. I don't know if you can hear this or no. Anyway, I won't play any more of that because it might give it away. But yeah, that will be going live later tonight. Mark, yes, Mrs. Kernow has trumpeted in the bed. She's meant to be going to sleep, but is Adrian there? Hi, Adrian. How you doing, mate? I didn't see you there. Sorry, I'm multitasking, mate. You know, it's a lot for a brain like I've got. So, so we were basically southwest of Cahay's Castle today. So it's really, really good. Now, I was told that by a couple of subscribers that you like the videos where I do a motorcycle ride and I talk. Well, there's two of those coming, folks. There's two of them. So I've got one video going live in a bit, and we've got this Mrs. Kernow. B's got a smiley face with a tear in it, so she's laughing. She thinks it's quite funny. Did you hear her, folks? Did you hear her do her trumpet or no? It's not very nice, is it? Sorry, I've got to get a drink a moment. Oh, very nice. Okay. Well, I hope you had a great weekend, folks. It's been quite proactive for us here because we didn't see any crew members over the weekend for various reasons, but we did manage to get a lot of things done here. So it's a lot more tidy here now, folks. I know it probably doesn't look it, but it was a bit crammed in, to be fair. So I've managed to sort it all out. So it's really good. Now let's go over some areas where we're going to be doing some things. Right. Okay, Mark. Yes. Right. So the shed, the workshop, it's finished. It's done. I'm yet to take the computer out there to basically get that all jigged together. I've got a webcam for it now. I've got everything in place for that. I've got a diesel heater, brand new diesel heater down here, brand new in the box, never been used. It's one of those compact ones. So we're going to put that in the shed so we can warm it up a little bit. Bees put, have you got anything planned for Halloween? Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. Halloween, folks. This is the spooky week. Spooky week? Spooky month, isn't it? I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I'm just not wired up right tonight, I tell you. But anyway, yes, we're going to be doing something special for Halloween. Oh, yes. Now we're thinking about meeting up with some other YouTubers, such as Captain Cornish, maybe, and or Forsaken Exploration, and or some other YouTubers that we've worked with before, mentioning no names, Mark from Ghost Adventures of Cornwall. So we've got several ideas, folks, several ideas, and we're not really sure on what one to do. Now, I will work with other people, but sometimes, you know, other people take priority, don't they? So, Calm Bray, Danny. You mean Carnbray, do you? Yeah. Adam, you all right, mate? Yeah. So we've got some things lined up for Halloween, folks, and we're going to be doing a full paranormal investigation. I think the boy might be back. He's gone gym tonight, folks. That's Charlie, my son. He's practically 18. Amazing, eh? Oh yeah, we've got a new cat. We've got a new fluff bum, and her name's Maisie, and she's downstairs at the moment, folks. She's a little kitten. She's just over 5 months old. I think I don't know. Did I put a picture of her up? I'm not sure if I did or not. Sorry about the shirt. It's a bit manky, isn't it? One thing we have got for members and anyone we work with is some badges. We've got some new badges, and I think that's Junior coming in now. I'm live on YouTube, Charlie.
Hello.
Hello. You can say hello.
Oh, it hurts to stand.
Oh, okay. He's been gym, folks, so he's feeling a bit
I've done a leg tired. It hurts to stand.
There he is.
Hello.
There he is. It's Charlie. He's live on camera.
Hello.
3, 2.
Oh. Hello.
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 My son, Charlie boy.
When do you up to?
Not now. Possibly about 8:45.
Okay.
Is that right? Yeah. Right. Let's show the folks the picture here a minute. So yeah. So that's my son, Charlie, folks. He's definitely a chip off the old block. Just like me when I was his age. 18. Jesus Christ. Sorry, swearing. Right, new badges. So if we work with anybody, then you'll get one of these. If you want one, then you've got to work with us or be a member, and you'll get one posted to you with a couple of stickers. Okay, Mark, so you're on holiday, are you, mate? Well, I hope you're having a great time. It's a bit chilly over here in the UK at the moment, mate. Don't say too much if you don't want to, but you know. Yeah, Danny. Yeah, if we meet anyone, if I've got some with me, you'll get one for free. You can have one. I've got 100, and Mr. Two Wheel will get a couple if he wants one. Them, whatever. Yeah, no problemo at all. We've also got new stickers made. I don't know if you can see them there. They're on the wall there, look, folks. Yeah. So if we work with anyone or if we meet you, I'll probably have a couple with me, so you can have them. No problemo. No problemo. So we've got new stickers now. I'll just quickly show you those a moment. They're a little bit better than the other ones we had. So our main stickers will look like this. There you go. So they look the same as the badge, exactly the same. They are a biodegradable type, but they don't biodegrade straight away. They do take a couple of months exposed to the elements. And then also I've had these made as well. Now, these here are a bit different, but obviously I've got another channel, as you might not be aware of. It's called the Blogs channel. So you might see those out and about. And then we've got these ones, which my crew requested I have them made. They're quite special ones because they ain't going to be out just everywhere, if you know what I mean. And then we've got these ones made as well. These are the same as the other ones, but they're obviously blue. So we've got quite a few in there, folks. Probably about, I don't know, about 400 all in total. And then we've got another 200 of that type of ones that are out there. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. So I've already started deploying the new stickers, folks, and they are a lot smaller than the original ones that we did. So they're more discreet. Oh, right. Yeah. Self-crofty, Mark. Yeah, it's 2028 is when it's going to be commercially open again. But they're slowly gearing up. They've got water treatment works they're going, and the headgear is all being revamped, and I've actually seen the wheel moving around, so it's kind of cool. So yeah, the official there is a date on the 2028, but I can't remember exactly when it is, mate. But yeah, 2028 they're going to go for lithium. Lithium is inside of your mobile phone or inside your camera and all electrical bits and pieces, folks. So lithium, it's in the water apparently. So they kind of process the water, and that's how they get it. I don't know how they. I'm not keyed up enough about it, to be honest. But also copper and tin are going to be a byproduct. Now, when Crofty was open originally back in 1998, tin and copper was the main thing they was going for. But now they found lithium. So that's kind of cool, isn't it? Yes, mate. Yeah, definitely. It's going to help Cornwall and the UK out quite a big way, because there's no other minerals like that anywhere else. You know, there is a bit of copper in Wales, I believe, but not a lot. Yeah, please share the love, folks. And I do work with TWEX quite a bit, so you know, please, if you're not subscribed to TWEX, Two Wheel Exploration, please do so, because he does a great job, and Adam's knowledge is just amazing, folks. It really is. So it's a pleasure working with TWEX, and everyone else. You know, if you want to work with us, then please do so. Get in touch. I don't bite, honest to God. Right, let's have a look at the map again. So we're back out on Friday with David. Today I've got enough video to keep us going right through until probably Thursday, folks. To be fair, if you are a member, you will get early access to a couple of the big videos when they go upload. So you'll get probably 24 hours before everyone else. So that's kind of cool, isn't it? Now, we will be venturing back up to Newquay again before too long. Pardon me. This area is a gift that keeps giving, folks, and it's just amazing, really, up there. The amount of stuff that's still around. So we will be visiting St. Eville again, because according to my record, there is some things that we haven't documented up there, which we can document. Now, part of the airfield is active MOD, and we will not be venturing in any active site at all. I guarantee you that. So there is some World War II buildings which I've discovered. I've not had a chance to talk to Adam about this yet, but I'm pretty sure he knows where they are. It's a little bit of a trespass, but we all know that trespass is not a crime, so it should be okay. Danny, yes, they have, mate. Yeah. Yes, they have. BCTV, hi there. How you doing? BCTV, no, mate, no. Heartland's site, it was where the men used to go up and down basically, and the equipment and stuff like that. No, that is not going to be an active site anymore. South Crofty Mine, which is over the road where the big head frame is, they own the adits and tunnels and the main shaft, but unfortunately they don't own the head frame or the engine house or any site to do. It's called Robinson's actually. They don't own any of that, so no, that won't be anything like that. Okay, Danny, yeah, thanks for dropping in, mate. So yeah, so there is some World War II bits and pieces that we've missed up around there. Hang on a moment, folks. Hello.
I'm thinking about frying the sausages.
In what?
Pound.
The one with the lid? Well, you'll have to take them out then to defrost them because of the air fryer. Yeah. I'll have about 4 sausages. All right, you can start prepping if you want. Sorry, folks. The sun. Cheers, Danny. Okay, right. Yeah, so I haven't talked to Adam in person about this, but Adam knows the area better than me. So when we get a chance, folks, we'll go up there and have another look. Obviously, there is the other airfield there, which we will be looking at again, but I don't know when, to be honest. It's as I was saying on one of my videos that I've pre-recorded today, folks. Now, this time of year, it does get a bit challenging, especially riding a motorcycle, because it's the only vehicle I've got on the road, really. I've got 2 of them on the road, actually, because I don't like getting wet. I hate it. Absolutely hate getting wet through. The thing is, from now on, the weather is going to be up and down, and that is going to affect my ability to get out to do some filming. Now, yes, I do have a backlog. I'm trying to keep my claws in the backlog, but it's like that, you know. It's a 2-edged bloody sword. It really is. Derek, hi mate. Have I got any walking videos lined up? Yes, I did one today, mate. So that will be going live possibly, what day is it? Monday? Tomorrow. Yeah, I might let that video go live tomorrow. It is a walking video, but it's also, we're talking about the decoy site at Nair Head, and we did walk down through. I didn't walk loads, shall we say, but there is walking in it, so it should be okay. And also we've got some more planned. Yes, we've definitely got some planned. I'm multitasking here, folks. That's why I'm acting a bit daft. I do apologize. Multitasking is quite a challenge for myself. Also, there's something that I would like for me and Adam, or me and David, or me and the crew to do before too long, and that would be quite a big walk, actually. I don't really want to say too much about that right now, but it should be quite good. Yeah. So we've actually started moving away from our area where we're based to, folks, because we're based in Redroof in Cornwall, and we've started moving away from that area with the filming. Like today, for instance, today I was way over, wasn't I? I was near, yeah. No, I wasn't near there. Flipping out. The hell? Yeah, so today I was over at Varian. Yeah, we was over at Varian today. So we've started moving away from our usual area. Oh, hi, Captain. How you doing, buddy? How did your overnight go the other night? Was it all good? I hope you had a good one with Forsaken Exploration. So yeah, that's all good. Excellent, excellent, brilliant. So yeah, so we're starting to move away from our usual area, folks. Now, obviously today I was about 25 miles away, which is not really that far. I could see actually Carnmarth from where I was, which is flipping amazing, really, when you think about it. So I think if I've got next Monday off, because I don't think I have, because I think I'm going to have to start working on Monday again, because my boss is trying to give me that day back. I think we're going to do a bit more in West Cornwall, actually, because yeah, we've done quite a bit down there, as you know. And like I was saying to Adam recently, this radar station that I was at recently in West Cornwall, I didn't know anything about that, folks. Absolutely nothing, zilch. It was not, there was no record. I couldn't see any records on the usual format that we look at, because there's a certain things that we look for, and there was no mention of it at all. So as I was saying to Adam fairly recently, it just goes to show, folks, there's stuff out there which has just gone underneath the radar. It's just amazing, really, when you think about it. Like the bunker that me and Adam found. It's not on. Well, part of the site is on it, but the bit that where we was to was not on it at all, not one bit. So you know, what else is out there, folks? What else is out there that we're going to find? It's just amazing, isn't it, really? And there's a certain place that I wanted to find a few years ago. Nobody would help me. Nobody would give me even a bloody clue. But it was just scouring on Google Maps, hours and hours and hours of research, and I found it. That was the Lizard Ale Cold War bunker down there, and I wanted to have a look at that for probably the last 10 years, but no one online would not even give me a bloody little clue. It was a bloody joke, to be honest. So in the end, I found it. This is why I'm quite reluctant to give locations pins to people I don't really know, because what people don't realize is the amount of effort goes into finding these locations. It's a lot of work. It really is. It really is. Crime house. Good Lord, Captain. Thanks, Tim. Treleaver, great site. It is, mate. It is. Yeah. Hello from St Agnes, the Isles of Scilly. I've been to St Agnes. Yeah, it's lovely down there, isn't it? I think we might end up going back down there at some point. Forsaken Exploration. Hi, mate. How you doing? Hope you're good. So yeah, it just goes to show, folks. It just goes to show, when you think, oh, bugger, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. You just go on Google Maps. If you're bored for an hour, even for 20 minutes, you can find stuff. And I've proven it time and time and time and time again. And there is blank spots on the map here, which have not even done anything. Because what I normally do is I put pinpointers, folks. And 9 times out of 10, I put a little note saying whatever, and it's just basically what gives it away, right? I'll give you a little tip. if you go on Google Maps and you look at areas where they're all overgrown, and you see like a roof, a rusty roof or something like that, that put a little pinpoint on it. And then one day, if you're in the area, just go down and have a look. You know, what's the worst? What's the worst can happen? Somebody will ask you to leave. You know, and I think the worst what we've had is we've had an angry farmer chase us for about a mile. Yeah, and in the end we managed to avoid him, but bloody hell, man, I'm not going to say too much about that because I don't really want any comebacks but on that. But we didn't really do anything wrong. We just trespassed on his land. He went mental. So you've got to be prepared for the odd mad encounter, folks. Now, what can be a factor sometimes is David. Hi, David. How you doing? Jeff loves Google Maps. Yeah, so do we, mate. So do we. Yeah, the thing is with Google Maps, if you're not used to it, because it's different to any other map, it does take, if you're not used to it, that is, if you've got an iPhone, then you've got like iMaps or whatever it is. My son's got that. And I've got no idea, folks. No idea at all about iPhones. I just hate them, you know. But Google Maps is just awesome. It's a really handy tool. It really is. But yeah, you know, if you want to find new locations, it's just a matter of going on the maps. You can only zoom in so far before it gets pixelated, but I normally keep it about 50 meters from the surface. That's the magic kind of like height. And I've just seen something there actually. Oh, it looks like an Airbnb. But yeah, you know, we've come up with quite a few little golden gems over the time, and it's like the piano house, if you know where that is. I'm sure Captain Cornish knows where I mean. I found that on Google Maps, and I gave the pin to the captain, and I didn't think there was much there, folks. And the captain went inside the house, and it was a time capsule. It's a time capsule, basically. Bloody amazing. So yeah, if we work with anybody, you get one of these free. It's a pin badge. I should be giving them out to people that we work with, all crew members, including TWEX, and anybody that's a member. If you give me your name and address privately, you can get one posted to you and a couple of stickers and a couple of key rings. So that's cool, isn't it? Anyway, I think that's enough waffling on the map there. So now it's question time. Does anybody have any questions? Captain's seen a couple of my stickers. Were they the new stickers, Captain, or were they the old ones? Because we've got new ones now. These are a lot smaller. You might recognize these, look. Same as that. That's our new flagship stickers and pin badges. We've also got other stickers as well. So these are the new ones. These are a lot smaller than the ones that have been all over the county. These are a lot more discreet as well. So hopefully these will last a bit longer. But we've got different color stickers as well. I'll just dance over it quickly. We've got these ones. These are for the blogs channel. If you know about the blogs channel, or if you don't, you do now. Also, we've got these which my crew requested that I have done, so I've got a load of those, which they're not going to go out very much, to be fair. And also we've got a load of these ones done, which are like what we had before, but these are a lot smaller. So, you know, so they're the current ones right now. The older ones, I've still got a load of the old ones to give out or use up. So, but I've started putting those out. So if you go to any of the recent places, you'll probably see the newer ones now. They do biodegrade after a couple of months of exposure to the elements, basically. I have got a load of the red ones still somewhere, wherever they are. I don't know where they are. and I've got a load of the green ones still, and I've got a load of the black ones I had made up, the really big ones. I put a load in Truro actually. So yeah, we've changed it up a bit. So I consulted the crew on these ones here, and David said these are a lot better than the other ones, and because they're green, and obviously the name does stand out quite a bit, doesn't it, folks? So you know, so if you see them, let us know. I'm not sure if the QR code will work on that, because the QR code is on that. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. Yeah. So I don't know if it works. Actually, let's just try it right now. Let's try it. Yes. Let's see if it works. Will it work? What do you reckon, folks? Will it work? No flipping idea. Hang on. Don't know. I don't think it's working. What a bugger. That's too small. Oh well, never mind. Not to worry, it's not the end of the world, is it? Okay, so any other questions before we depart? Because my son's cooking me some food. Very nice. Right, just in case you've just dropped in, we've been updated today. Captain, I think we're going to do that in the next couple of weeks before the end of this month, because I think after this month it's going to get a bit chilly in it. So I've got everything in order for the boat. The flooring is just out around the corner there, and the boat is stored in the cupboard there out of the way. The outboard's in the shed. So I've got to talk to David, because David's the only one that comes out really. I would like to get Adam out as well, but it's all to do with timing, logistics, and everything like that. So, but I should imagine, because I want to get David over at Halford River, you know. So we'll see how that kind of goes, like, you know. Mike, how did it go, mate? Did you use your outboard? Did you? Is it the Seagull you've got? Yeah, Seagulls are really good. Adam used to have a Seagull engine, and they're awesome little engines. They really are. I might even buy one to put on display or something, you know. But yeah, Halford River is the one we're going to go, and I think we're going to launch from the Halford Passage, because we can park the car up on the hill. Well, David can drive down the hill, unload all the kit. I start pumping it up. David goes up and parks the car. By the time David gets back down, I should have it all pumped up, floor in, and we'll get the outboard ticking over, because that outboard has got nothing on it really. We've bedded it in basically, and it's 6 horse, and it really really goes. So what we could do is Halford Passage, out into the middle of the river, and then up to Frenchman's Creek, if you know where that is, and go up there, drop anchor, put the jet boil on, get a coffee, and then up to Tremaine Quay, if you know where that is. I'm sure you know where that is. We can actually moor the boat there, jump off, because there's a little like mini harbour there, and we could get another brew on, or MRE or whatever, and then we could go back out, depending on the tide, folks, because from Tremaine Quay all the way back up to Gweek, that's tidal. So if the tide is out, we're going to struggle get up there, like, you know. So yeah, yes, like Adam just said, Seagull motors are very very well good retro boat gear, definitely. Yes, we do, mate. Yeah, we do. I've got some Victorian bits and pieces scattered about. I've got a Victorian lamp there. But yeah, we will do Palmerston Forts. We haven't actually done that at the moment, but yeah, we are very much interested in historical things. It's basically what we're about, folks. Cornwall's history, whether it's from well, 200-300 years, whatever. But if it goes back to Roman things, then obviously that's a bit beyond us, sort of thing, like, you know. Yes, Adam just said that, folks. There you go. We've done some medieval castles and gun batteries, and yeah, it's something that we're very, very interested in. And there's not a lot down here like that. That's why we don't always do that, to be fair. But it's something that we will be doing. I've also done a fugu. Me and Adam did a few fugu not too long ago, and where was it? I forget the name of the Halagu Fugu, which is Chullawarren Estate. We've done that. That is quite old. Probably one of the oldest things we've done, to be fair. But yeah, it's very, very interesting. And we've done some ancient burial chambers, such as, for instance, bear with one. Carnuni. We've done Carnuni before, and we're going to be doing that again before too long, so that should be quite good. So yeah, it should be really good, folks. Yeah. So we've got a lot of things to do, but we've only got a couple of months left until Crimbo, and Crimbo is fast approaching, folks. I don't like talking about that right now, because years ago when I was a kid, you didn't know it was Crimbo until like a week or two before. But now it's like 2-3 months before, and it's like the shops have started filling up with it already. It's like, what the, you know. So this year should be really good for Crimbo. Probably do a live stream, couple of live streams around Crimbo, to be fair. We will introduce our new kitty. I don't really want to go and get her right now because she's downstairs all snugged up. So her name's Maisie. I think I've put a picture up of her. I'm not sure, actually. If I haven't, I'm sorry. I do apologize. I'm sure I did. But my son wanted a new kitty because we basically gutted about Louis Cat. If you just have a look here a moment. Yeah, we used to have a cat, and he was a very special one, and I don't think I've put one up. Oh, there, yes, I have. There you go. 2 days ago, she sat on Mrs. Kernow's lap, which is really cool. So I just noticed the Secret Vault's live as well. So I'm just gonna. So I've noticed Matthew's in Scotland at the minute. So yeah, quite interesting. Right. Well, I don't know if we've got anything else to talk about. Anybody have any? Rame Head. Yes, Tim. Yes, there is. Yeah. Yeah, we need to get up there and do a bit more up around there, folks. But like I was saying, it's recently the weather's been a bit like this, isn't it? 1 minute it's all right, next minute it's not. So, you know, if I'm with David or with Adam or other crew members, Sophie and Chris, then we can do a lot more. But with the motorcycle, I just get fed up getting wet through, folks. Yeah, I've got wet weather gear and whatever, but it's just not much fun, is it, being out in the rain and what have you? Okay, Captain. Yeah, I'm not always available. Like during the week, obviously I work, but the weekends are generally good. And at the moment, I've been having Mondays off, but my boss is going to push to get me reinstated from Mondays. So if Mondays, obviously I'll be working, but the thing is with like me and David, we can get out during the week, but it's in the dark, and not everybody wants to see things in the dark, do they? So it's a bit of a bloody oh, normally weekends, right? Okay. Well, if it's a Saturday, I'm sure I could probably do something, and or a Sunday. Then the thing is, normally on a Saturday, well, not normally, but so often we go down to the crew member house, which is Chris and Sophie, but we don't do that all the time. And then on Saturdays, if we don't do that, then me and David will be going out. But sometimes it's difficult to come up with to get everybody all together in one place. It's just a bit awkward. And like with Adam as well, he's sometimes only available on a Sunday evening. So it's getting a little bit awkward to get everybody in the one place at one time at the minute. So, but usually me, David, and or Adam can probably work something if we got plenty of notice, sort of thing. So, so yeah, going forward, there's probably going to be a lot with just myself and or David and Adam, and hopefully Chris and Sophie as well. That's all right, Tim. Don't worry, mate. It's okay. Yeah. So I think we're doing quite well with doing YouTube and work full time as well. I think because I'm doing both, and both seems to be working reasonably well at the minute. I don't know how long we can maintain this, folks. What I mean is we might have to change on how many videos we do a week, because at the moment I'm still doing like 3, 4, 5 videos a week, and I don't know how I managed to do it, but I'm doing it. So it's kind of it's working, isn't it? It's working. So it's really cool. Today I've got four new videos. So the motorcycle ride will be going live tonight, and the other ones, what I'm going to do is the chain home low radar site. I'll let that go for members tomorrow, and then probably Wednesday I'll let that go for public. I will probably let something else go before as well. So we'll see how that pans out. Right, so it's question time now, because I think we've been on a fair while, nearly an hour. So does anybody have any other questions at all before we finish? Like I said, I've managed to get a few videos done today, so that's really good. We've got some things in the pipeline. We've got the Halloween thing that we're going to do, hopefully with some other YouTubers. We'll see how that pans out. Forsaken and Captain, if you want to join us on the Halloween thing, you are welcome. I might be inviting some other YouTubers that are very well known as well. So watch this space on that. We might even get Mrs. Kernow, so that'll be quite nice, because we don't seem to get her very often, because she's got 2 jobs at the moment. So bless her. Adam's going to do Halloween with us. Excellent. Thanks, mate. That'll be great. Excellent. Yeah. Well, we said about Crowley's place, didn't we? So I'm thinking that one, and we're going to do something else as well, probably before. But if you know about Crowley's place, folks, it's up on high ground and it's exposed to the elements. So I'm hoping that the weather will be kind to us. We might stay up there for a couple of hours, something like that. I'll bring the jet boil so we can have a coffee. So yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Right. Well, I think it's time we finish. So I'd just like to say thank you to everybody that jumped in. There will be a video tonight, and just like to say, members that jumped in, thank you very much for doing that. What members do we have? Captain, I think Tim came in, was it? So yeah, thank you to the members. Thank you to the Spanner people. Thank you. Adam, thank you for dropping in. Ghost Adventures, Jeffrey, everybody. So yeah, we will do another live stream. Not this week now. We're gonna keep it at Mondays, I think, folks. I think Mondays will be better. It gives me a little bit of time to prep for it, and we'll do some more behind the scenes stuff as well. So for the members, so that'll be quite good, wouldn't it? Tim, thank you for dropping in there, mate, and everybody else. Yeah. Yep. Cheers, Captain. Cheers, Mike. Cheers, Mark. Cheers, Adam, Adrian, and everybody else that dropped in. So we usually do about an hour. I get a bit dry around the throat after an hour, folks. So we've been on about an hour exactly. So that's pretty cool, huh? Right. So I'm going to work on the next video, and that'll be going live in a bit. So don't forget to check it out. Smash a like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It is for free, and we'll see you later in the week. Cheers, Adam. See you later, mate. Take it easy. You're probably pretty tired, I should imagine, from what you've been doing today. Anyway, I'd just like to say thank you for watching, and check everybody out, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye, folks. Take it easy. Cheers.